My name is Jordan Monaghan. I'm the founder of Anglo Media Group, and we provide rich media communication tools to other businesses. Look back and you're like, there's a decade. You're like, but looking forward, I think, look at all the things we can do. My advice to students right now is that it's a great time to start a venture. I think that there's an awesome talent pool around you, other students that you can be looking to work with, whether it's your professors or others that come to speak at the school. Use those resources. Those people are going to be more charitable with their time in the beginning. The kind of position that I felt I could succeed at, my resume didn't warrant me to have. And I wavered at one point. And when the business wasn't really established, this is the first company, and I looked and I'm like, oh, I think I'll go into maybe consulting. I think I'd learn a ton, and they, likely be all AAA companies, and I applied at a very well-known firm. And I got this phone interview, and one of the partners said to me, after talking for a little while, she's like, you know what, you're an entrepreneur. You've got the bug. Sorry, we're not looking at that. And I remember being like, fine, that's it, I'm out of here. None of this, I don't need any of this crap. I don't need to climb that ladder. Maybe I'll just be able to start a venture and do that on my own. A few years into the first company, we had produced a film. We'd connected with a Canadian-based distributor, and they were willing to check out the film, and we're going to do a screening, and they had some interest in it. And we're thinking, this is the chance we've been waiting for. And they were going through a transition with their office space, and they were moving locations. And he said, well, we can't screen it here. Can we screen it at your place? And immediately, my partner and I look at each other. I know we're thinking the exact same thing, is that our place is, your parents' house. So what are we going to do, right? We're going to have you go over to your parents' basement or whatever? That'd be hilarious. And we're thinking, but we don't have enough money to rent a screening room. So what we did was we set it up in his living room and pretended like everything was cool. We didn't sort of say anything. So the guy rolled up to this address, residential address, and asked us about it and said, no, we work out of the home that we've got renting, whatever. And even before I finished my degree, we had already completed a film that we got distributed throughout North America. But sometimes it's really important just to jump in with both feet, otherwise you're never going to fully understand the potential of that. It's true, things don't happen overnight. The whole thing about the very early stage companies is that you need to get off the ground. And I've definitely failed on lots of things. I continually do. I probably failed on something today. And there are going to be highs and there are going to be lows. And there's going to be lows, but there's going to be highs. It's a challenging freedom, but it's freedom nonetheless. It's inspiring to think that I am my ambition. I create my own freedom, I create my own opportunity, I create my own passion. My name is Jordan Monaghan, and I am my ambition.